Hold on to your seats, people. Kirk Frost has done it again, but this time it's bigger and worse than we could have ever imagined. As you may know, he has previously made headlines for his infidelity scandals, baby mama drama, and dubious choices. But this time, things have exploded into something truly astounding. Are you prepared for the bombshell? It's Kendra Robinson, young Jock's wife, and Kirk Frost's full-blown affair. Yes, you heard that right. And it's more repulsive than Mendeecees Harris, the one and only master of revealing secrets, just posted the smoking gun on social media, leaving us speechless. The picture of Kirk and Kendra sharing a passionate kiss on the cheek is enough to start a full-scale scandal. And just when we thought, could get any more biz, Rasheeda, Kirk's devoted wife, has finally had enough and filed for divorce. The internet, I tell you, has revealed the truth. We thought we'd seen it all in the world of reality TV, right? The drama has always been intense, but is on a whole new level. So get ready, because this isn't just another celebrity scandal. It's going to leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Is this the end of Kirk and Rasheeda? Did Kendra betray young Jock too? What about Mendeecees? Stay tuned, because this saga is about to get even more intense. Grab your popcorn, people. It's going to get wild. Loyalty, love, and betrayal. And of course, Kirk Frost is at the center of it all once more. Is anyone surprised at this point? Kirk has a history of getting into trouble and seems to never learn. But this time, his mistakes have reached a whole new level of betrayal, and it involves someone who has been loyal to him for years. That is his wife, who has supported him through every scandal, public mess, and accusation of infidelity. It appears that she has had enough, but wait a minute, because this is where it gets even more twisted. Kendra Robinson to Kirk in a shocking, sultry scandal that nobody saw coming. It's difficult to believe this. After all, these two have been in the public eye for a long time, and we've always seen Kendra standing next to young Jock, but now she's standing next to Kirk Frost in a way that's raising eyebrows, and igniting the internet is one thing, but having an affair with someone who has already been in the spotlight for the same thing is quite another. I know you're probably wondering, wait, it's Kirk Frost and Kendra Robinson. How did we get there? But I'm glad you asked. Let's break it down. Mendeecees Harris, yes, the husband of Yandandy Smith, the man who is no stranger to drama, posted the most recent, if you think it's just a friendly greeting, think again. This wasn't your typical hey buddy kiss. Oh no, this is the kind of kiss that makes the entire internet pause, rewind, and play it again just to make sure they aren't seeing things. This shocking photo was posted to social media, and guess what it shows? Kirk Frost, the married man, and Kendra Robinson, young Jock's wife, sharing a passionate kiss on the cheek. People, that's not the end of it. Oh no, it's just the beginning. The real kicker, though, is Mendeecees' caption on the post. He didn't just post the picture, and Lily instead added a little extra zing to really fan the flames. He wrote, "You were busy pointing fingers at me. Guess who I caught red-handed?" If you think that's not a direct shot at Kirk and Kendra, I don't know what to tell you. Mendeecees sees them in all his glory. Kendra has been married to young Jock for a while, and although their relationship hasn't always been easy, it's safe to say that no one expected her to be involved in a mess like this. We've seen Kirk Frost and Rasheeda struggle with their relationship before, and the infidelity rumors have been circulating for years. But this affair with Kendra Robinson takes things to a whole new level. People talk about a microeconomic new level, not to mention the timing of everything. Fans had been speculating for months that Rasheeda had finally had enough of Kirk Frost's mess, and this picture was the last straw. However, before we delve too deeply into the fallout, let's talk about Kendra. What was she thinking? Some people are doubting her intentions because she's been married to young Jock, another reality TV star, for a long time, and they've faced set of what happened to loyalty. What happened to the vows you took, Kendra? Ra? Is she in this for the fame? Or is this just another example of a celebrity spiraling into chaos? Are some of the questions that fans are asking, and the answers are difficult to come by, but Kendra isn't the only one under fire here. Rasheeda, bless her heart, has been through the worst time. And Rasheeda's support for Kirk Frost has remained constant, despite rumors of baby mama's secret-loved children and shady behavior behind closed doors. Let's face it, she has been through more than we can count. But this photo and this scandal are different. She has repeatedly chosen to stand by Herman, Kirk Frost, But how many times can a woman forgive her husband for abandoning her? How many times can she ignore the betrayal before she finally says enough is enough? Betrayal cuts deeper when it comes from the one you trusted most, and you can feel the weight of those words. Rasheeda couldn't remain silent for long after that photo went viral, so she took to Instagram to share her heartbreak. Rasheeda has been through so much with Kirk, and yet here she is publicly hurt by the man she's built a life with. The fans were shocked, unable to believe that Kirk would do this to Rasheeda again, and their support for Rasheeda was unwavering. Came pouring in from all over the internet, and many people started to wonder if this was finally the moment Rasheeda left him. You can already hear the questions running through your head. What will happen next? Will Rasheeda file for divorce? Will Kendra continue this affair, or is she just another pawn in Kirk's game? The drama, my friends, is far from over as this scandal continues to unfold. The stakes are extremely high. Who will win this mess? Will Kirk be held accountable? If you thought things couldn't get any more bizarre after that shocking picture of Kirk and Kendra, buckle up because this scandal is about to go from shocking to downright jaw-dropping. We've seen a lot of twists and turns on love and hip-hop, but this one is shaping up to be the most jaw-dropping. In spite of all the heartbreak, will Rasheeda continue to support her man? We're talking betrayal accusations and reactions from as if this whole situation wasn't already difficult enough for her. Let's take a moment to talk about Rasheeda. It seems like she's been kept in the dark about the truth. And when the affair between Kirk Frost and Kendra Robinson surfaced online, it didn't just break the news. I'm not just talking about the people directly involved here either. Oh no, this affair is about to rock the foundation of the reality TV industry, and it's not just Kirk and Kendra who are feeling the heat. The internet destroyed the already shaky relationship between Rasheeda and Kirk. Supporters rushed to Rasheeda's aid, bombarding her social media with messages of encouragement and denouncing Kirk for his behavior. You have to wonder how many times a woman can handle this. She has supported Kirk through numerous cheating scandals, incessant rumors, and even a public humiliation that we all recall from that period with Shay Johnson. However, this time is different, is not only causing the internet to buzz, but it has also made Rasheeda doubt her own value and what she really deserves. Let's not pretend that Rasheeda didn't see it coming. After all, she has been married to Kirk for years and he has never been reliable. But this affair with Kendra is the last straw, the tipping point. And now that she faces the very real possibility of a divorce, fans are wondering if she will finally call it quits and leave from the toxic relationship that has drained her for so long, or will she decide to continue as she has in the past and make things work for their family? It's important to remember that she's not only coping with the emotional fallout from her husband's betrayal, but also with the very real repercussions of her public image, which has been entwined with Kirk's for years. However, there's a twist. Mendeecees, the man who began this whole mess with his viral post, has emerged as one of the most talked about characters in all of this drama, and Mendeecees is loving every moment of it. Is because, in addition to publicly criticizing Kirk Frost, he has subtly hinted at some significant secrets that could escalate the scandal. Additionally, Mendeecees has hinted at more shocking revelations regarding Kirk and Kendra's relationship that could upend the entire romantic and hip-hop cast. Mendy appears to know far more than he's revealing, and it's clear that he's holding on to information that could destroy the entire empire that Kirk and Kendra have created for themselves. Speaking of Kendra, let's discuss how she has responded to all of this. She has been largely silent, but that hasn't stopped people from speculating about what she will do next. Will she continue her affair with Kirk? Or will she break things off now that everyone knows her fans are divided? Some are even calling her Kendra has been in the spotlight for years, and this affair might be the final straw that pushes her over the edge to become a reality TV star in her own right. However, I believe there's more to this story than what we're seeing. Kendra has always had a certain mystique about her. She's not the type to shy away from drama, and she's no stranger to the spotlight. She knew what she was getting. Some people are wondering if she's just in it for the fame and attention, while others are suspicious. Young Jock Kendra's husband has been suspiciously silent throughout all of this. Young Jock has never been the type to keep his opinions to himself, especially when it comes to his relationship, but lately he's been eerily quiet. Is he truly unaware of Kendra's affair with Kirk, or is he just choosing to keep quiet? After all, She kissed Kirk in that viral photo, and now she's sitting pretty in the middle of one of the most talked about scandals in recent memory. As for Rasheeda, she is now dealing with the fallout from all sides. If she decides to divorce Kirk, she knows the public will be watching closely, and the fans are waiting for her to make her move and are eager to see if she will finally take her own life away from Kirk's toxic influence. Don't say anything until he decides how to handle it behind closed doors. Trust me, when he does speak, you won't want to miss it. The clock is ticking, and it's obvious that Kirk is running out of time to fix this. The more the public finds out about his affair with Kendra, the more it becomes clear that Kirk's reputation may be irreparable. What will happen to her career if she does? Rasheeda's business empire has always been entwined with Kirk's, and her brand is closely associated with their family. Will she be able to stand on her own 2 feet? Or will this divorce signal the end of the empire they've built together? Fans speculate that Kirk may have been hiding more than just infidelity. There may be more skeletons in his closet that would make this affair appear to be a minor blip on the radar. His credibility is in ruins, and with Rasheeda possibly leaving, his status as a power player in the reality TV world may be over. The internet is ablaze with rumors of Kirk's financial difficulties, and it's unclear how long he can maintain the charade. While Rasheeda is trying to keep her composure for the sake of her career and family, her patience is wearing thin. She has experienced the emotional roller coaster of public scandal before, but this time feels different. The world is watching to see what she will do next, and the whole scandal isn't just about Kirk Frost. It seems like Kirk Frost is about to have a complete breakdown, with the internet calling for his head, and the fans not letting up. We're just getting started with this drama, and trust me when I say that this affair is just the tip of the iceberg. If Rasheeda decides to publicly end her relationship with Kirk and file for divorce, it could have a cascading effect on the entire cast. As for Frost and Kendra Robinson, no, it's bigger than that. This scandal has the potential to destroy the entire Love and Hip Hop franchise. Now that we have examined the complex web of betrayal between Kirk Frost, Kendra Robinson, and Rasheeda, it is time to consider what will happen next. Will this explosive affair lead to the demise of Love and Hip Hop? Or will Kirk and Rasheeda finally call it quits for good? There is still more drama that could blow up behind closed doors. And we must not forget about Kendra Youngjock and the rest of the crew. For years, Rasheeda has been one of the most adored characters in the Love and Hip Hop community, known for her tenacity and her capacity to manage the chaos that comes with being married to a reality TV star. However, this betrayal hits a different note. First, we must address the most obvious question. Will Rasheeda divorce Kirk? The entire world is watching, waiting for Rasheeda to make the decision that could permanently alter the trajectory of her life and career. If Rasheeda files for divorce, it will send shockwaves through the entire reality TV community. Kirk Frost has been at the center of numerous scandals, but he has always managed to evade scrutiny. Could this be the scandal that finally ends his reign as one of the most notorious husbands on reality TV? The internet is buzzing with rumors, and the gossip mill is already in overdrive. This one feels personal, and the public is closely watching her to see if she will finally take a stand. According to sources close to the couple, Rasheeda has been subtly securing her future, and Ors might be her best option for both her personal and business endeavors. If Rasheeda decides to leave Kirk, she will probably have to make the hardest decision of her career. Will she continue to pursue her career as an independent businesswoman, or will she decide to settle for a divorce? As we all know, Rasheeda's personal and professional lives have always been intertwined, and if she decides to divorce Kirk, it could mark the end of a significant chapter in her career. Her fan base is divided. Some want to see her overcome everything and embrace success, while others think that remaining with Kirk could help them both save face in the public eye. Nevertheless, one thing is certain. Rasheeda's decision will be historic. But let's also talk about Kirk's response to all of this. Kirk was caught in the middle of one of the worst scandals of his career, and if he thought things were bad before, he hasn't seen anything yet. His affair with Kendra has destroyed his marriage and damaged his reputation with fans, co-stars, and even family. Will Kirk Frost recover from this? Will he apologize and ask for forgiveness? Or will he try to play the Kirk's life will never be the same if this affair ends in divorce? Not only will he lose his marriage and Rasheeda's support, but his status as a beloved reality TV husband will probably be over. Fans are calling for him to be removed from Love and Hip Hop, and it's difficult. to say that he will recover from this scandal, especially since it's obvious that he has a history of repeated betrayals. There are even rumors that Kirk may face legal repercussions for his actions after betraying the woman who supported him through thick and thin. It remains to be seen if there will be a messy custody battle over the children, or if Rasheeda will gain complete control of their assets and business ventures. However, if Kirk thought his affair with Kendra would end quietly, he's in for a rude awakening. And let's be honest, there's Kendra. She was already well known on Love and Hip Hop, but this affair has put her in the spotlight and made her the center of attention on reality TV. However, does Kendra want the attention that comes with being the other woman in this scandal? She's always been a little shady, and this affair is the biggest blow to her career. Will she take advantage of the controversy to launch her career, or will she try to put Kirk out of her mind now that she's in the spotlight? The biggest mystery in all of this is probably young Jock. His wife has been caught in a full-blown affair, and his personal life is in disarray, and he hasn't said a word. Young Jock is typically the first to express his opinions on social media, especially when it comes to drama. Is he silent? Fans are eagerly awaiting Kendra's next move, and they're expecting her to either own up to her actions or act as though nothing happened. It's obvious that young Jock's silence is only fueling the fire, and fans are desperate for some sort of statement from him. However, hold on. This whole situation doesn't just end with Rasheeda, Kirk, Kendra, and young Jock the love and support. Some fans speculate that Jock may be waiting for the right time to share his thoughts on the situation, while others think he's just trying to avoid the public backlash that could come with confronting Kendra in the public eye. Hip-hop has a reputation for pushing boundaries, but this scandal may push it too far. Let's not forget about the fans and viewers who have been following these characters for a long time. If Rasheeda decides to leave the show, will the franchise lose one of its most adored stars? Could this scandal cause a mass exodus of cast members, producers, and staff who no longer want to be associated with the drama? The next few weeks will be crucial for the future of Love and Hip Hop, because the fallout from this scandal has the potential to change the entire dynamic of the show. As the drama unfolds, one thing is certain: no one is leaving without supporting Rasheeda. Their loyalty to Rasheeda and Kirk has been tested for years, and now they find themselves in the midst of a massive media circus. Will they continue to support Rasheeda no matter what? Or will they turn their backs on the entire cast in disgust? The question is, what will happen next? Will Kirk face his demons and ask for forgiveness? Or will he fade into obscurity? Will Rasheeda finally stand up for herself? Or will she continue the toxic relationship for the sake of her family? Only time will tell, but you can bet we'll be here waiting for every outcome, whether it's Kirk Frost losing his marriage, Rasheeda rebuilding her life, or Kendra struggling with her newfound fame. Twist and turn. And that, my friends, is the shocking story of Kirk Frost, Kendra Robinson, and Rasheeda. As the drama develops, we'll be here to break down every juicy detail and keep you updated, but we also want to hear from you. Do you think Rasheeda should get a divorce from Kirk? Is Kendra the mastermind behind this whole thing, or is she just a pawn? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more exclusive updates on this. I promise you won't want to miss what occurs next in this sensational situation.